Welcome to the History of Minecraft, a series where we look into Minecraft's history. Enjoy the video. Today we'll be checking out the history of Minecraft's Easter eggs and April Fool jokes. On April 1st, 2011, if you try to open a special chest, stating that a Steve Co. supply crate key was needed and that one could be bought at the Minecraft store. This was a reference to Team Fortress 2's item drop system, where players could pick up an item while playing. One of the receivable items is called a mine&co supply crate, which required a key purchased from the mine&co store. There were quite a few Easter eggs in the Minecraft store. Clicking on the Proceed to Checkout button triggered a screamer in which a velociraptor from the film Jurassic Park could growl loudly and fly across the screen. Once clicked, the Proceed button also changed its display name to Fiddlesticks ! 1. Entering items totaling over $10,000 into the cart causes a window pop-up asking if the player is prone to seizures. Clicking OK or Cancel made the screen start flashing, causing every element to flash multicolor. Later, the window pop-up said, "If you are prone to seizures, press Cancel." This was done likely to avoid exposing photosensitive players to the rapidly changing color flashes. The script that caused the velociraptor to appear contains a reference to the Konami code in it. In 2013, Mojang released a pre-release for Minecraft 2.0. I'll do a video on that later. In 2014, a post was added to Mojang's blog. The long-nosed villagers introduced in Minecraft Beta 1.9 have become sentient. They have taken over our skin servers and content delivery networks, CDN. So, unfortunately, you will not be able to change your skins until we fix the problem. We are desperately trying our best to pull the plugs, but we should prepare ourselves to serve under our new villager overlords. Singularity may be upon us. The update caused all players' current skin to be replaced with the various villager skins, and caused users to be unable to change their skins unless they modified the launcher.json file. Different career villager skins were used, including the then unused green robe of a Nitwit villager. In-game, villagers still acted the same, but they made different sounds. All sounds were replaced with the sound effects of element elevations, TEAVSRP. Mojang also added in-game villager music. The title screen music contained a parody of the Game of Thrones theme due to the new series starting in early April, and also because of it being included in the original trailer for TEAVSRP. Jeb also claimed the villager got his Twitter account. In 2015, 15W14A was released as an April Fool's joke for the version 1.10, when the next update was actually supposed to be 1.9. This update is called the Love and Hugs update. There was also a QR code written in the snow that generated in a super flat world that, when scanned, reads Minecraft 1.9, the combat update. Swords were replaced with hearts. The only world name you could have was There Can Only Be One. Survival was called Existence. In 2016, 1.rv pre-1 was released as an April Fool's joke for the update 1.rv. This update is called the Trendy update. I actually remember experiencing this one, and I was convinced this was true. The update came out a year before fidget spinners gained popularity, so there were sadly no fidget spinners in this update. In 2017, the mine&craft digital leisure device, a games console resembling a game&watch, was announced on the Minecraft website.
We set out to create the most enjoyable device ever held by human hands, to blur the line between real life and ultimate fantasy. Budgets, technology, physics itself, we broke all boundaries for entertainment. Introducing mine&craft, the greatest digital leisure device on the planet. Feel the game with our superbly tactile action buttons. Our advanced digital audio will take your breath away. Survive in extreme wilderness in unparalleled resolution thanks to the highest quality pixels anybody has ever seen. The mine&craft digital leisure device. Grasp your new reality today.
In 2018, the new PCX version of textures was released for Java Edition. The new textures are available in versions of Java Edition 1.12.x and versions from Java 17W43A to Java Edition 18W11A. It is announced that all editions of Minecraft would get the new version of textures. The new textures are the original textures using 8-bit color, leading to a massive reduction in detail. The new splash text in this update are cleaner, simplified, perfect, amazing, art directed by robots, machine-learned textures, not blurry, not bubbly, not cartoony, photorealistic, hand-painted. The textures and the splashes were reverted to the way they were before on April 2, 2018. In 2019, an April Fool's version, officially called Minecraft 3D, was released, containing many references to gaming in the 1990s, primarily Doom. In 2020, Snapshot 20W14 Infinite was released, adding 2,147,483,647 dimensions that can be accessed by throwing a not specifically customized book and quill or written book into a nether portal. On October 31, zombies, zombie villagers, husks, drowned, skeletons, strays, zombie pigmen, and wither skeletons may sometimes wear carved pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns on their heads. These mobs would drop these blocks if killed using a tool enchanted with looting. This feature was added in Java Edition 1.4.2 for Halloween 2012 and every Halloween thereafter. Also, the only splash text shown is "Ooh, spooky." From December 24 to 26, chests, large chests, track chests, and ender chests have their textures changed to Christmas chests, which resemble wrapped Christmas presents. This was added in Java Edition 1.4.6 for Christmas 2012. A texture file called skis.png was also added in Java Edition 1.4.6. It is in the same folder as the Christmas chests, but was added by Dinnerbone as a red herring. This was re-added for Christmas 2013, along with a new rain feature, pigs riding chickens. This is not planned to be fully implemented. This also happened again in 2014 with a new splash reading, "A Merry Xmas," and repeated in every Christmas since. In 1.14.2 pre-release 2, and for the occasion of the 10 years of Minecraft's release on May 17, 2019, the cake had a big 10 placed like candles, and the only splash text that appeared was "turning 10 years old." This was reverted to the way they were before on May 20, 2019. A thing pattern can be crafted using an enchanted golden apple and paper. When put on a banner, it displays Mojang's old logo and whatever color dye was used. It is labeled "thing" in the inventory. Some textures have hidden things in space unused by the game. Some of these are accessible by unzipping client.jar found in the versions folder. Here are some examples. Before the texture updates, in the Guardian and Elder Guardian textures, there was an unused area saying Jeb. In the texture for the armor stand, in an unused area in the bottom right, the word Surge can be seen in a black box. This is presumably put there as a signature by Surge, the developer that implemented armor stands. In the bottom left, the word Jappa can be seen. This is likely another signature, this time from the texture artist Jappa, who was in charge of the texture update. Before the texture update, in an unused area for the zombie pigment texture, the words "thanks-phobia" can be seen. This was written by Notch to give credit and thanks to the original creator of the texture Xaphobia. There are 5 jokes languages available at the language menu: Pirate Speak, Lolcat, Shakespearean English, Anglish, Puristic English, and English, United Kingdom, Upside Down English. Minecraft is also translated into Thlinghang Hong, the Klingon language from Star Trek Quiena, the Elvis language from The Lord of the Rings, Lobjan, Konglang made by LLC, Logical Language Group, and Esperanto, a Konglang created by LL Zamenhof. If a player types excitedize into the search bar in the recipe book, their language is automatically switched to pirate speak. Excited Z is the username of Maria Lemon, one of the Mojang staff members. Within the text folder, there is a text file named splashes.txt. The file contains all the splashes that appear on the title screen. One of them is, "This message will never appear on the splash screen." Isn't that weird? As its text implies, the splash is never displayed. If one were to delete the file splashes.txt without deleting the meta.inf folder, the splash text on the screen appears as missing O. This is a reference to the famous glitch Pokemon Missing No, found in the first generation of Pokemon games. This was later changed to a box with the letters ZWNBSF in them. On June 1, Notch's birthday, the only splash displayed is Happy Birthday Notch. The splash was removed as of Java Edition 1.8.5 because Notch wasn't working in Mojang anymore. Special splashes are displayed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. They include wash your hands and support elderly relatives and friends. References to other franchises are Portal. The achievement for crafting a cake is called The Lie, in reference to the phrase, "the cake is a lie," from the popular Valve game Portal. Half-Life. The achievement for traveling a significant amount of distance by minecart is called On a Rail, which is a most likely reference to Half-Life Chapter 8, in which the protagonist, Gordon Freeman, must navigate a complex railway while fighting marines and aliens. Super Mario 64. The Elytra's behavior, Tommaso tweets, is like Mario 64, in reference to the wing cap from Super Mario 64. Star Fox. The achievement for using a trident in tandem with Riptide is called Do a Barrel Roll, in reference to the popular phrase said by Peppy Hare in Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Zero, telling the player to execute an aerial maneuver called a barrel roll. Age of Empires. If an evoker sees a blue sheep, it turns the sheep into a red sheep while uttering "Wololo." This is a reference to the priest unit from the Age of Empires real-time strategy game series, which would utter "Wololo" while converting enemy units to their side, changing the color. The evoker especially using the sound sample from the 1999 title Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings. Hungry Shark Games. Vindicators, called Johnny, and Zoglins had a similar behavior from sharks in the Hungry Shark series. Terraria. The summoning mechanism for the weather boss, according to Jens, was inspired by the summoning mechanisms for bosses in Terraria. There's a 0.01% chance for the title screen to display mine&craft instead of Minecraft. The beginning of crash logs can have the phrase, "You should try our sister game, Minecraft." The Killer Bunny is a variant of the rabbit and it is hostile to all players. This is a reference to the killer rabbit of Carabinog from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It can be spawned only by using commands and is only available on the Java edition. Super secret settings. In Snapshot 13W36A for Java edition 1.72, Dinnerbone added the super secret settings button, which could be viewed in the options screen. Clicking it would blare a random game sound with lower pitch and change the shader of the screen. These effects would not necessarily work on computers without a graphics card that supported OpenGL 2.1. This was removed in Snapshot 15W31A for 1.9. Crash screens. When the game runs into a fatal error and crashes, the crash logs includes the message such as "Who set up the TNT?" or "Hi, I'm Minecraft and I'm a crashaholic." Thanks so much for watching today's video. Could you please consider subscribing and liking the video? Bye!